Finding the right SEO or SEM keywords the right way. Most people out there in the world today, and most companies for that matter, really miss the mark when it comes to keywords/phrases. And it's not really their fault, it's everyone's fault for not properly informing the general public on how to go about searching for keywords/phrases that give you a chance to grow your business and compete with the behemoth/monopoly companies that tend to scare everyone with how big of an online presence they have. They used to even scare me. But thanks to a few articles on easynarticles.com and some other third-party sites I won't mention, I was able to find a way to target the audience you want, without having to worry about the Walmarts, Microsofts, and Apples of this world being on top of your search engine results. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you get some really great keywords and phrases. Now most individuals don't know this, of course, but Google released this statistic about 2 years ago. It basically states that over 20% of all monthly searches done on Google are brand new searches. Meaning, this is the first time ever that search term/phrase has ever been put in. Now I know that's hard to believe, I could barely swallow that, but somehow I did, and as I moved on I began to understand the possibilities that were now in front of everyone. If 1 out of 5 searches every month are unique and first-time searches, then that means that the market is always changing, correct? And it also means that everyone out there, no matter how small your business may be or how new, has an opportunity at optimizing their SEO/SEM to get the most out of their product, without having to worry about the major monopoly-type companies taking all the major keywords. Here's another statistic for you readers that is critical. Did you know that 70% of the monthly searches done on Google are actually searches for keywords/phrases that are not your major search terms? Now I know this statistic may be hard to grasp, so let me explain it from the opposite end of the spectrum, so to speak. Only 30% of Google's monthly searches account for their major terms like online shopping, lawyers, doctors, wedding, dresses, the royal wedding, Charlie Sheen, etc. Now did everyone understand that? I know, it's incredible, isn't it? It means that the major search terms that most of your competitors are bidding on are actually only being searched for 30% of the time. It's those unique, long-ended, long-phrased, and demographic-specific searches that are being searched for 70% of the time and are yielding the best results. Incredible, I know. I like adding the CPC tab also. Even though I'm not going to be paying for Google/AdWords, it will give you a great idea of how much competition is surrounding that word if the CPC is $0.50 compared to $4, obviously. Anyway, let's not digress too much. What I want you to do now, with the results in front of you, is sort them by competition, highest to lowest first, but you're going to actually flip that in a second for when we're picking your keyword terms. I'll explain why in a second. But anyway, notice the major terms that get 2 or 3 million searches a month. Those are the terms that you want to avoid actually. I know, it almost defies logic, but it starts to make more sense as you remember the statistics I shared. Don't forget those, and as you start to look at it from the lowest to highest. Go ahead and flip it now, and sort by the lowest competition and searches first. I like to find keywords/phrases that are around 30 to 100,000 searches a month, max. Now when you find a phrase that you think you want to use, make sure it really explains the core values and product that you're trying to market online/promote, of course, and if it does, then I want you to copy-paste it into a Word document. Where all your keywords are going to go, now I want you to open a separate tab and do a Google search for that exact phrase that you just found. Notice how many pages Google finds that contain that search term. Is it over 10 million? If it is, I may avoid it/leave it off the list. If it's not, then I'll probably add it. As you can see, depending on how many people are advertising for that keyword and depending on who is at the top, organically of course, for that keyword, that is going to be the deciding factor on whether or not you choose to use that keyword/phrase. Now continue this process until you have about 50 to 75 search terms or keyword phrases, whatever you want to call them, they're the same thing, Smiley face. Once complete, you should now have what I call a targeted and diversified, search engine optimized keyword phrase list. Congrats!